What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. May susubukan tayong palitan na crucial part ng engine. Most often na overlook kasi hindi naman siya talaga tinututukan ng pansin, lalo na sa mga maintenance, lalo na kung hindi ka naman into mga automotive, hindi ka naman mechanic. Ito yung mga belts. So ito yung power steering, aircon, and alternator belt. Ano ba yung usually chine-check sa maintenance? It's of course yung mga fluids, tire pressure, coolant, oil levels. Pero ang belts, most often na-overlook siya kasi when you do regular checks before you drive, and then yung mga usual maintenance checks, yun, medyo ito yung mga items na hindi masyado natututukan, especially if you have a used car. And also, we'll compare it sa ibang cars kasi usually dun tayo sa Civic nag-work. Titignan din natin yung mga belts ng Subaru Forester at saka ng Isuzu. So, ayun, so we'll show you guys the differences.
Okay, so this time pag-usapan natin yung sa mga belts. They're made of rubber and then mostly rubber, and then meron siyang mga parang nylon na reinforcement para matibay siya. So of course, this is rubber and nylon, then there's always tension. Eventually over time, magwi-weaken din siya. I'm not really sure how long belts last, pero let's keep it at 3 to 5 years siguro. And then pagkita mo na siya. Anyway, how do you know kung palitin na nga ba yung belt mo or hindi? Yan. Number one is, of course, tignan mo siya physically. So this is a belt. Ito siya, yung itsura niya. This is actually used. Galing siya sa Alternator ko bago ako nagpalit. Ito, kita mo, physically, parang may mga punit-punit na siya. Physically din, kita mo na parang medyo pangit na yung finish niya. Dun pa lang telltale signs na yan na parang it's time to be replaced. And then kung titingnan mo siya sa loob, kala ko talaga okay pa siya. Ayun pala, nung tinignan ko siya a little bit further, hindi yata siya nakikita. Pero yan na yung mga cracks. Yan. The further you bend it, the more na lumalabas yung cracks. Ibig sabihin, yung rubber malapit na siyang brittle na, hindi na siya flexible, so eventually mapipigtas na yan. And when that happens, ayan, nagsa-start na siya. Tapos pag lumala pa talaga siya, magiging ganito na lang siya. So black on black yung background. Ayan siya. Ito yung nangyari sa belt ko ng isang araw. So buti na lang aircon yung nasira, so mint lang yung sasakyan, pero na-drive ko pa rin siya pa uwi. So, comparison with the new belt. This is the new belt. Yan siya. Kami, mga bando lovers kami, JDM eh. So, first and foremost, one way to determine kung bago ba yung belt is ito siya. So, ito yung specs, ito yung haba niya. And then if you compare it with the old one, tingnan niyo yung difference ha. So this is the old one. Okay. And the other one is the new one. So yun pa lang, pag nakita mo na siguro na luma na siya, luma na yung branding, luma na yung mga labels niya, then I guess obvious na luma na yung belt mo. So baka kailangan na palitan. This one is the new one. Miguel just got this actually yesterday. Kita mo yung design. It's different. The old one and the new one. And then the specs is on, yan yung number dyan sa dulo. Yan yun. On the flip side, obviously yung bago, kitang-kita nyo naman, malinis siya. And then the finish itself, so the old one has cracks, and then the new one, kita mo na may parang suede-ish finish siya. I hope you guys can see it. Ayan siya. There you go. Okay, so there's actually different types of belt. This one is yung parang standard na belt. Sometimes, depende sa engine ng makina. Depende sa makina ng sasakyan. Iba-ibang belts yung ginagamit niya. This is, I think, a standard belt na this is used for Hondas. This one is a different type of belt. This is for the Isuzu Sportivo. So it's also a belt, pero ito luma na rin, replaced na rin siya. So may crack na rin siya, kaya palit na siya. So next part is, nasan ba yung mga belts ng engine na to? Okay? Again, this is a Honda Civic SIR 1999 V16 na stock, P6DD1 na engine. Yung belts niya is nasa right side of the motor. Okay? So, nasan ba sila? Again, this is stock. This one is yung this one here is yung power steering. Okay? Power steering yan. This will belt here. And then, the next one under it, or beside it rather, ayan, is yung aircon compressor belt. Okay? Magkatabi lang sila. And then, a little further, sa likod, this one is the alternator belt. So, you can see the system, yung system ng makina. Sige, zoom out ko ng konti. This is the engine block. Okay. Dito yung alternator, dito yung power steering. Sa ilalim niya nandun yung yung aircon. So yung tatlong system na yan, alternator provides power, power steering provides power for the power steering, and then the aircon compressor provides aircon. Everything is connected dun sa gitna ng makina sa block, which is connected dun sa crankshaft. From the crankshaft na umiikot habang tumatakbo yung makina, nakakonect lahat ng belts dun sa crankshaft pulley. Okay, so more on the belts para makita natin from other car manufacturers. This is a Subaru Forester. Silipin natin yung belt niya. Kung yung Honda kanina na SIR V16, it had 3 different belts. Sometimes car manufacturers, this is a boxer engine, minsan isang belt na lang yung ginagamit niya. So this type of belt is called the serpentine belt. Isang belt na lang siya for all the systems niya. So ito yung aircon niya, ito yung electronic power steering na to lahat, iba-iba. Lahat ng system niya nandiyan na. Isang belt na lang yung kailangan niya. And then this in the middle is yung crankshaft pulley. Yeah. So this is horizontally opposed na engine. So lahat ng pistons niya nasa gilid. Ayan, puro na lang para sumikip siya, marami siyang tensioners. That's a sample of a serpentine belt. Parang may ikot-ikot lang siyang sa iba-ibang pulleys. Medyo mas complicated siya tignan kumpara sa nasa SIR. Tsaka parang mas masikip, no? Magbaro na lang tayo. Ito na lang. Mga ice. Team Ice. Ano ibig sabihin ng ice? Isuzu enthusiast. Isuzu car enthusiast. So yun yung sa Subaru. Check out lang natin anong itsura nung nasa Isuzu Crosswind, no? Crosswind. Sportivo. Isuzu Sportivo. Ito naman yung Isuzu Sportivo. Actually, hindi ko siya, parang siyang serpentine belt, pero parang may combination siya of other belts. Ganun din, everything's connected dun sa crankshaft pulley. Right there in the middle. Ayan. Tapos parang double belt siya. This one is the aircon. Ito yung aircon. Ayan o. HFC 134A yung compressor. Yeah. Aircon compressor. Tapos ito yung power steering niya. And then power steering. And then ito, yung nandito is the alternator. Ayan, sa baba. Yeah. So with the alternator, ayun, nadagdagan ng additional belt from the alternator crankshaft dito para for the fan, cooling fan. Nadagdagan lang. Pero Ganun din siya. So yung tatlong systems pa rin, yung engine mo, connected siya sa crankshaft, aircon, power steering, alternator. Sa Honda natin, sa SIR, ganun din. Same lang din yung systems niya. And you need belts to connect them all. Yan.
So, kailangan i-check yung belt kasi hassle maputulan.
Lalo sa kalsada.
Lalo na sa kalsada. Kasi anong gagawin mo? Sa kabibiling belt.
Paano mo siya kakapit?
Oo nga, paano mo siya ikakabit?
Okay, so ayun nga, to be able to replace the belts, para may access tayo dyan, you have to remove some of the components. Meaning yung engine mount, yung torque mounts, and then para magka-access tayo dun, tanggalin natin itong gulong. So we'll have to lift the car up muna, and then have it on a jack stand. And then para matanggal natin yung mga engine mounts, torque mounts, we'll use the jack sa ilalim nun. Yun lang, actually medyo matrabaho pero worth it naman to. So, natanggalan natin yung gulong. This one is a crankshaft pulley. Yung as described kanina. Lahat ng tatlong belts nakakonect siya dito sa pulley na to. And kailangan natin na access. That's why we have to remove itong torque mount na to na actually malapit at nagpapapalit na rin. Na-break ko na lahat ng mga bolts. So right now what we have to do is actually angat natin yung makina. So we can also remove the top engine mount. Okay? And to do that, kailangan natin itaas yung makina. We'll be using a jack. Pero mangyayari dito is ilalagay natin yung mounting point will be yung sa oil pan. Unfortunately, you can't use yung directly yung ganito with the oil pan directly kasi mabubutas yung oil pan mo. So that's why we'll be using this piece of wood. Siya yung siya yung bubuhat doon. Okay? Para evenly distributed yung bigat ng makina. Hindi magpi-pierce through yung dulo nito doon sa oil pan. Okay?
Tumataas na siya. So what we've done is niluwagan lang natin yung torque mounts and yung engine mounts. This will help dun sa pag-access ng belts later on.
Okay, so further explanation lang, parang nitty-gritty na details ng engineers ni Honda is what I've noticed is, ito yung tatanggalin natin sa kabilang engine. It's just that yung airbox kasi niya sa stock na engine, natatakpan yung feature na to, okay? So, kailangan natin ibaba yung engine ng konting ganon para may access tayo dun sa pulleys, sa mga belts sa gilid, di ba? So, napansin ko, yung design ni Honda was really meant for that. Para ibaba yung one side of the engine. Yun yung gagawin natin. Tapos kung mapapansin mo yung mount niya, nagsiswivel siya. Designed para mag-swivel to that direction kasi bababa siya doon. Yun lang yung feature. So, ang galing lang ng engineering. Ngayon, natanggalan natin lahat ng mga bolts for the torque mount and then yung engine mount sa taas. This time, mabababa na natin yung engine. And yun yung pinakita ko sa inyo from the other car na nag-design talaga para mag-swivel yung makina. Maintenance ano siya, maintenance wise. Naisip talaga siya ng mga Honda engineers. So this time, yun na yung gagawin natin. We'll slowly bring down the engine, pababang ganun. So we have access dito sa sa crankshaft pulley. And then actually, now's the perfect time kung gusto mo palitan yung torque mounts. Which is ito rin, dapat palitan na to kasi hello.
Na-extract na natin yung torque mount, and then ito siya guys, mukha siyang for replacement na rin kasi parang mukhang kawawa no. So lesson, dapat bumili na ako ng torque mounts kasi pabaklasin mo rin naman eh.
Yung lesson, bumili ka na ng bagong FTA.
Ayan. So dadating din tayo dyan.
Luwag na yung belt. So natanggalan natin yung old belt nitong power steering. But in order to get access dun sa sa aircon, kailangan natin tanggalin yung buong assembly niya. As in, take it off, we put it here. Ito siya. Na-break ko na yun, natanggal ko na yung dalawang bolts that keep it in place. So right now, niluluwagan ko na lang yung tensioner niya. Now it's out. Ganito yung gagawin natin. Okay pa yan. Yeah, okay pa. Yung pulley niya okay din. Wala namang walang swivel, walang alog. Okay pa yung pulley.
Once matanggal mo na yung power steering, tawag dito. So once matanggal mo na yung power steering pump, that one, mas madali mo na ma-access yung mga belts underneath.
This time, ito yung i-adjust natin. Ito yung tensioner. Itong pulley na to. Tensioner ito nitong aircon belt. So, dahil inalis na natin yung pulley, may access na tayo dito. So, got it. Belt number 2 out.
Belt number 3.
Okay, so far we've cleaned all the pulleys. Malinis na siya. We check for yung bearings are okay as well. Unfortunately, itong tensioner ng aircon, nakita namin na may dalawa siyang basag. So we're not sure where it came from. Preventive maintenance na lang din, and I think it's the proper thing to do is we'll try to file down yung mga sharp sharp edges niya. So at least later on hindi niya madadamage yung belts. So I think that's the best thing we can do. Well, of course, aside from replacing it. Explain lang, nakabit na natin yung belt ng alternator. And then, paano siya tinitension, paano siya sinisikapan. Actually, it's mounted in a manner na para siyang may pivot, tapos ganun siya. Okay? So, eto, fixed position to. Tapos pag sinisikapan mo siyang ganun, mas nagkakaroon ng tension. So, that's what we'll be doing right now. So, if you can see here, ito yung pivot point. Nandun yung pivot point sa ilalim, and then ito yung gumagalaw to para sikip or luwag. So, yung pivot point nasa baba, tapos ito yung movement niya para sumikip or lumuwag yung belt.
Balik.
So yung mga malakasan, kinakamay lang. Kamay-kamay lang, hindi na kailangan ng mga bolt-bolt na, mga ratchet na yan.
Huwag tularan. Successful, nakabit na namin yung 3 belts. And to test, we have to run the engine lang ang at least 5 minutes as per Honda. Ayun, pinapatakbo lang namin to see if may issues and all. We'll be checking din kung gumagana yung aircon, power steering, and if nag-charge siya. So, ayun. So, inaantay lang natin. All good. 1 minute pa tayo.
Ano masasabi niya, sir?
Okay na, sulit. Ilang, observe na lang natin. But I think kailangan talaga palitan yung torque mounts. After that, wala nang ingay yan. Ayos. So, thanks. May isa pa.
Engine wash.
Engine wash.
Definitely.
Engine wash. Ilang oras. Okay, napara na natin yung engine ng 5 minutes. And so far, all good naman. Ayun. See you guys on the next episode.